Welcome to this course on developing web application using ReactJS. Before we begin, I want all of you to take a minute back and think about the various web applications that we come across on a regular basis. There are so many, right? So, in this course, we will basically learn to build one such web application. To start off, what exactly is a web application? A web application is an application software that runs on a web server, unlike computer-based software programs that are run locally on the operating system of the device. Web applications are accessed by the user through a web browser with an active network connection. In this course, our aim is to build one such web application using ReactJS. ReactJS is an open source JavaScript library that is used for building user interfaces specifically for single page applications. It is responsible only for the view layer of the application. By the end of this course, you would have learned the following things. You would have learned to pass data through props in ReactJS components. You would have learned as to how to use hooks in ReactJS components. You would have learned to create a single page web application. Different styles using which you can style the ReactJS components. You would have also learned about conditionally rendered components. You would have learned as to how to make HTTP requests, to also handle forms, and to use React Router for routing, and also to use React Router for routing. As we already saw, ReactJS is used for designing the front end of web applications, and it also makes it painless to create interactive user interfaces. You will learn a lot about various components in ReactJS and its uses. You will learn to set up the ReactJS application, to pass data through props, which is basically passing data from the parent component to the child component in a way that is read-only mode for the child. You will also learn about the working of state and set state in class components, to use hooks and create custom hooks, learn to create higher order components, and you will also understand the usage of post and get request commands. This course is basically aimed at a varied range of audiences like full stack developers, software developers, and in specific the front end developers as well. So if you're wondering as to whether you will need any prerequisites to be attending this course, not really. This course doesn't demand you to know a lot in prior, but a basic understanding of HTML, JavaScript, and CSS will definitely be of some help. Let's now walk through the detailed course schedule. Lesson 1 is Introduction to ReactJS. Lesson 2 is Exploring Components in ReactJS. Lesson 3 is Passing Data Through Props. Lesson 4 is Enhancing Components with Hooks. Lesson 5 is Higher Order Components in HTTP Methods. Lesson 6 is a project where you will get to create your own GitHub portfolio using ReactJS. So now let's go through the basic system requirements that you might need to make the most of this course. So here you can see the basic system requirements that you may need to make the most out of this course. And we will be using GitHub account with public repositories for you to store everything that you do as a project, and also a local system with stable internet connection. So now we've come to the end of the first lesson, which is actually lesson 0, where we went through an overview of the course. We looked into the detailed objectives of the course, the course description based on the objectives, the target audience, the prerequisites that is expected from you, the detailed schedule of the course, and also the practice environment which is used to perform any kind of activities during the course. Thank you.